Hey, so I'm making this video today because when you're spiritual, you literally are very sensitive to a lot of feelings and emotions, and things are how do I put it? They're colossal. The feelings are colossal, and the energies are captivating and bigger than you'll ever a normal person. I shouldn't say that because I don't know what normal is, but someone who doesn't feel energies as intense as I do would feel. And it sounds like I'm rambling because I kind of am, because I don't know how to get this out. So this is the second establishment that I've actually come into contact with. I won't name them, but when I tell you I'm uncovering so much underhanded, embedded racism in this country, it's super scary because it's not out there, and it can be so damaging for your mental health. So when I first started dealing with this establishment, the front person that I was dealing with, I automatically felt that she was racism. She was racist. She was racism. She was racist. I felt that energy from her. I can always tell a racist when I see one. It's just there in their energy, and it doesn't hide. And I haven't never been wrong up till now. I've never been wrong. And so when I first met her, I was a little bit standoffish towards her because I felt like she was a racist. And it's just something that they carry in their energy that I'm super sensitive to, and I can see it. Sorry, there's a bus here, so it might get a little noisy, but I'm going to continue talking just a little bit louder. Okay, the bus is going. Perfect. Anyway, so today, knowing how I felt, I had another colleague with me, basically, and that colleague was kind of ostracized because she didn't kind of fit in. She was the same complexion. Well, not the same complexion. She was the same color as me. We're the same race. But she was ostracized a little bit. And I stuck up for her within the group, but just not with the trainer because I don't have any control over that. Anyway, so she left yesterday, and I literally was like, oh my God. I feel like the energy is going to be even more magnified than it was, because now the attention is going to be placed on me, and I'm going to be even more sensitive to it. Anyway, so she left yesterday, and today we were all having a heart to heart, talking about different things, and talking about they were talking about their past, and she was talking about her relationships with her boyfriend, and then they started talking about different territories in England and where they live, and how they have red bandanas and blue bandanas and all this turf war stuff, right? And then she confirmed, she confirmed to me that she was stating that her dad, I gotta speak a little quiet because I'm in the building and people are stirring, but she sort of confirmed to me that all these different gangs that her family members are part of. And one of the ones that stood out to me, she basically said, oh, my dad is part of the Hells Angels. Now, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong when I say this, but from my understanding and their history, I know that I know they're racist. Let's just put it bluntly. I know that they have a reputation for being racist. And so when I heard this, I was like, gee, this is confirmation for me that what I felt from her initially is exactly what she is, a fucking racist. And although she tries to engage with me and pretend that we're cool and we have this relationship, and she tried to open up to me about her relationship and things like that, the energy is not genuine, and I know that, so I just play along because I'm like, hey, I gotta deal with these people on a professional level. But let me tell you something. If you're clever enough and you're smart enough to really decipher energy, a lot of these people's energy will tell you who they are. And when I heard that, like all these other different probably racist clubs that are from England that I'm not familiar with, but the one that really stood out to me was that one, and I was like, wow. So you are exactly what I think you are. But yo, it's hard out here, man, because it's like, it's so hidden and embedded in these big establishments. Like, how can we work on it to worm it out? Like, I feel like this needs to be my job, or I want to make it my mission to expose these kind of places. And I want to do that. I really do, because I don't feel like it's right. Like, we're in 2022 and this stuff is still happening. It's like, are you serious? We've got to put a stop to this. So I'm going to come up with some ideas, and I'm going to vlog all this. And anything that happens, I'm going to put it out there, because I feel like even in terms of recruitment and stuff, when I look at the kind of people they recruit only the people of color through an agency, and they don't recruit the people of color basically directly from the company. And I noticed that. I was like, wow, everybody that comes in here, they seem to be from an agency, which is kind of ironic. And then all the people who are non of color, they get recruited directly to the agency. So this is pretty strategic. This is not by accident. This is like super strategic and almost done on purpose. And yeah, it's like bothering me. So stay tuned. I'm gonna really try and get on top of this. Now my time might be a little bit limited, but I'm gonna be working on it. So yeah, thank you for listening.